All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all glory, honor, and infinite praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who I learned this truth from, who teach and rule well, teaching 100% truth, and peace, love, blessing, salutation to the sincere Akim and Waf, who are listening in on this truth and pushing in this truth, trying to make their calling of election sure. And Shalom to the brothers pushing this truth across the four winds of the earth, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. May the calling of election be upon our homes. All right, Shalom. Hey man, I'm just coming back with another lesson, man. Just want to go into something quick. Basically just want to speak on the fact that, hey man, in these times, man, we need to try to be as wise as we can, man, through the spirit of this truth, in the spirit of Habashah Shah, man, we need to try to be as wise as we can, man, and not be pulled away into the cares and affairs of this world, man, and we got to be wise or market, Salakia, we got to be wise walking amongst these people in this world, man, because we know it's a lot of things about to take place in this earth, and if you ain't using some type of discernment or wisdom, man, hey man, you can ultimately get caught in the traps that's about to be laid out, amongst for these other people, man. So you got to use some type of discernment, man, and we just gotta, really apply what we've learned through these scriptures, man, and that's me speaking also to myself. So with that, man, let's get Ephesians 5:15. It says, "See then that ye walk circumspectly." Hey, the Lord told us to be circumspect out here, man. Pay attention, man. Hey, look well until you're going, man. It says, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise." Verse 16, "Redeeming the time, because the days are evil." And we are living in some evil times, man. Perilous times, as the scriptures say. Where it's about to get real chaotic and hectic out here, man. So what we got to be on our watch, brothers, and you and the future sisters, man. Hey, we got to be on our watch, constantly redeeming these times, man, and being wise, like I said, amongst these people, man, in this wicked generation, man, because, hey, man, we understand that the Lord has given us this truth, man, and given us the spirit of this truth, man, to understand all things. So we got to apply, these scriptures and use it to the best of our ability, in these times that we coming in, man, But this is the worst time to be, not being wise, man, and being circumspect, man, and, ultimately, not applying this truth, because it's going to cause you to get to fall off into the temptation, man, that's going to be laid out. But if you built up strong on faith, man, and you strengthen yourself through this wisdom, man, and you ultimately being wise and being well to your going, man, hey, you'll be all right. And that's all we got to do. It say verse 17, "Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is," man. And we understand what the will of the Lord is, that the Lord is about to destroy Babylon the Great, which is America, with thermonuclear fire, and he's going to redeem his elect, which is the 144,000 and one-third multitude, men, women, and children, man, So we know these things, man, and we know that the Lord is about to bring a whole lot of chaos before that happens. So our best bet, what we should do, is just lean on the Lord. As a matter of fact, I got a precept for that. Let's grab this. That's a lot of precepts flowing in my head. We'll grab this real quick. Go to Proverbs 3 and 5. It say, "Trust in the Lord Yahweh with all thine heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding," man. So don't be, caught up in your own thoughts, man. Thinking that hey, I know the way to go, or perceiving things through your own mind, man. Because, hey, we see what happened back in the world when we was following our own minds, man. We was doing all type of things, man. Being wicked. But now since the Lord gave us this light, man, we got to walk in the ways of Yahweh Shah, ultimately trust in the Lord, man, and trust in his process, And like I said, man, apply these scriptures. So let me scroll down, because it was something else that I just thought about in Proverbs 3. Right here, Proverbs 3 and 35, it say, "The wise shall inherit glory, but the same shall be the promotion of fools." So you don't want to be a fool in this time, man. Or be fooled and tricked, into doing things, hey, man, that the Lord told us we shouldn't partake in, man. As far as getting the juice, or, getting the chip, or just really bowing down to this system, man. Because, hey, man, we was set up that Lord willing, hey, man, we receive salvation. That's the main goal. And that's what we're looking forward to, man. And the only way we're going to see that, man, is if we know how to discern things through wisdom, man, and being wise, man, and not walking as a fool, man. Because, hey, once again, the Lord say the wise shall inherit glory, but shame shall be the promotion of fools, man. And a matter of fact, let me get a precept. Because the Lord told us, man, Isaiah 33:6. Hey, say, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is his treasure. So this wisdom, is going to be our be the strength of our salvation, man, is knowledge, And that's how you're going to be able to be wise in those times, man, and be able to be circumspect by applying what you learned through these scriptures, man. And like the Lord said, not leaning on your own understanding, man, because that may cause you to get weak or fall, man. You got to ultimately trust the Lord. Even if it comes to a situation where, someone, your loved one or someone around you may have to be put to death in front of your face, or, you have to be cast into a concentration camp, FEMA camp, or you in the wilderness. Anything, man, Don't fear, hey man, like the Lord said, man, fear not thy worm Jacob, man. Hey, the Lord gonna be with us, man. All we gotta do is apply these scriptures, man, and move with some sense of wisdom, man, and just follow the Lord, trust in the Lord, man, follow his ways, man, And the Lord's gonna be delivering us out of situations, man. The Lord's gonna make sure we straight, we're gonna be fed, Hey, what did the Lord say, man? Hey, ye shall eat, but my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry, man. My servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty, man. Because a lot of our people, are going to be caught up in the chaos that the Lord is about to bring upon this place, man. And he's going to let Esau, even the so-called white man, have a way with majority of our people. But as for the elect, man, the Lord going to look out for us, man. All we got to do, like I said, man, not to get too far off topic. Just, hey, man, you be discern some type of sense of wisdom, man. Just be wise, man. Don't be making foolish moves, man. And that's why it's very good to be practicing on those things now in your everyday life, man. Trying to have that type of sense of urgency, man, and knowing how to move out here, man. Even when you moving today, man. You should be practicing in that, daily. And prepare yourself to be that way, man. Like the brother said at like a brother said at camp, man, one time, man, you might well get prepared to be comfortable with being uncomfortable, man. And that's a sense of being wise, man, because we finna be put in some uncomfortable situations, So it's a lot of stuff that, hey, man, we supposed to be preparing for now and go ahead and put it in our mind and strengthen ourselves in now. So when that day come, it don't overtake us, man. And that's why I say, man, hey, it's this is the time to still to be applying things, man. And using that wisdom, man, and being wise, man. Because if you ain't been practicing it now, man, hey, you ain't gonna know how to practice it. And Jacob's trouble, man, which is eventually gonna cause you to fall away, man. And turn your back or take your hand off the plow, man. Which is the last thing you want to do. So let's grab this. Let's see. Matthew 10:16. Well, this is what Yahushua said, man. Yahushua said, but I send ye forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves, man. The main point, man, the Lord said, be ye therefore wise as serpents, man. And we know how wise and calculated a serpent is, man. So we got to be able to calculate and map things out, man. You can't just be out here, making, stupid moves, man. Or making or making moves that may lead you, and hey, man, to go down the road of destruction, man. Or lead you to be tricked. You got to be able to make calculated moves, man. So that's what this devil do, because you can, because the devil is described, this so-called devil, I mean, this devil Esau, even the so-called white man Salakia, is described as a serpent, man. And you see how he moves, making them calculated moves, man. In the world, man. How they move and how they go about their agendas and things like that, man. You know. But we gotta have that same type of mindset, except in a righteous way, man. Applying this wisdom, because you don't want to get caught up, man. Just because you made a wrong move, man, and you couldn't use wisdom, and be wise to discern something, man. That's the last thing, man. You want to have to, face. And another thing, man, and this just a point I want to make too. This is just another point I want to make, man, because this is gonna be. So like, let's Exodus 23:2, because this is going in these times, man, this is gonna be a test. Hey, as Exodus 23:2, it say, "Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in the cause to decline after many to rest judgment," man. But that main point is, hey, thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, because hey, in that day, you want to make sure that your spirit intact, because you may be around family members or be around people, your loved ones, care ones, or people you just known all your life, that may go off and get into the system, man, and try to coerce you into doing it. But the Lord said, hey, man, follow not the multitude to do evil, So that's something that you're going to have to be, strengthening your mind in, man, and already have that mindset to know, like, man, no matter what my mama do, my daddy do, my cousin do, sister, brother, close friend, any of that, man, I can't follow that way, man. I got to ultimately trust in the Lord, man, And that's the mindset we want to be in, man, because a lot of our people are going to be going in that way, man, and being taken by this system, man, and being tricked into the system of Esau, the so-called white man, and going into worshiping the beast, man, And you don't want to let that, ultimately deceive you, man, into doing it, man, Because, hey, man, like the scriptures say, man, if thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small, man, As a matter of fact, let me go back, because I want to grab it apart. Let me look it into Google. Because this is another thing, man. Okay, yeah, second Ezra 4. Let's go to this. Let's go to the 6-11. Yeah, man. Cause this is a good point too. To help you use some of that wisdom, man. Like the Lord said, man, that leaning not on your own understanding, man. This is another one, man. The Lord say, I start from verse 14 and say, let go from the mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of men. Put off now that weak nature, man. So you got to put off that weak nature, man. You got to ultimately let it, battle this flesh, man. Cause that's a part of that weak nature, really. Cause it's really your flesh, man. Like the scriptures say, man, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak, man. So you got to be more in contact with your spirit, man. You got to ultimately, have rule and control over your spirit, man, to make wise decisions, Because if you ultimately leaning on that weak nature, leaning on that flesh, you're going to make, foolish decisions, man, which is going to cause you to go off into a way that is not good, man, and ultimately fall away from the Lord, So you want to, like I said, man, you want to try to be calculated as much as you can with making the right decisions out here, man. And now in this time, now, in our everyday lives and in the time, hey, Jacob's trouble, man. Where it's really going to matter the most. Because even right now, it matters. The Lord's still watching. But in that time, it's going to matter the most. Because the Lord say, man, in that day, then shall I know who my chosen are, man. This is verse 15. It say, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times, man. So those heavy thoughts, those things that you think, thinking, man, maybe I ain't good enough, the Lord ain't gonna probably deliver me, man. What if I slip up in this and do this? What if hey man, hey, the Lord say, set aside those thoughts. Hey, cast that away, man. Think about good things, man. Ultimately just get more involved and deep in these scriptures, so you'll be able to apply, this wisdom, and be able to be wise to discern and move according to the way how Shah wants you to, that you may receive your salvation, man. And like I said, once again, speaking to myself also, man, because we're gonna be tested, brothers. We're gonna be, put up against some things, man. And if you don't know how to use some type of discernment, man, hey, you gonna be, hey man, you gonna ultimately fall, man. You're gonna faint. And you don't want to be in that mind state, man. You want to have a strong set foundation, man. That, hey man, you ready to tackle and take on anything how about shot, throw it your way, man. That's why it's good to pray, and pray to the Lord, man, to give us that strength, man, and build our faith constantly, man, that we can be able to take on the things that we're about to face, man. Because we're going to need the Lord, man. Which I know brothers already know, man. But, hey, that's why I said, and I'm going to keep saying it, man, now is the time to be getting your spirit right, man. Building up as much as you can in this wisdom, man. Because like I said, man, I quoted it, man, hey, if thou strengthen the day of adversity, if thou faint in the day of adversity, man, thou strength is small, man. But that means you ain't been building that relationship with Yahweh. You ain't been building yourself in this wisdom. You ain't been strengthening yourself to be wise in those times, man. So that's why, hey, you will fall. But if you practicing those things now and you doing those things now, hey, in that day, hey, man, it's gonna be more, easier for you to move with that discernment. So with that, man, let me try to find another precept, man, and I'll close out, because I had some business I need to take care of, but I just wanted to bring this out through the spirit, man, and Lord willing, man, this be a edifying video for any brother that may come across it, man, or even a sincere sister, man, because hey, man, a lot of you, you women gonna have to be on point too, man, and be able to move circumspect too, man. So let's grab, let me scroll, Salakia, bear with me. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Proverbs 19 and 20. It's like it say, hear counsel and receive instruction, that thou mayest be wise in the latter end, man. So hey, this wisdom and knowledge, man. Receive this instruction, man. Receive, the counsel, man, and keep getting built up as much as you can, man. So like the Lord said, in the latter end, man, thou shalt be wise, man. Because you're going to be able, like I said, man, to use this wisdom to discern things, man. That's why it's a big thing. Hey, the Lord giving us the chance to build that script up now, man. And that's mercy. That the Lord raised up men, to get this truth, man, and to be able to build themselves and prepare themselves for the times they coming into, man. So in that day, they'll be okay. All we gotta do is do our part, man. We just gotta do our part, man. And matter of fact, I got one more. It's the spirit, the spirit rolling, man. I got one more I want to, and I'll leave off with this one. I quoted it earlier. Let's see. I believe. Yeah. This is Proverbs 22:3. It says, "A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished." So in that day, man, hey, we're going to have to be prudent man, because we foreseeing the evil. So we ultimately, detaching from this world, man. We detaching, from the things that can lead us into destruction, man. Hey, that's a sense of being wise, man. That's why the Lord said, "A prudent man foreseeth the evil, man, and hideth himself, man." Because we are already detaching ourselves and being prepared, to be, whether we have to be in the wilderness or move, where we moving really like out here, not with these people, man. The way of these people, man, like really like having to be hid, man, and taken away, and being removed, like removing ourselves from, certain things, man. We already, preparing ourselves and putting ourselves in that type of mind state, man. Because you don't want to be caught up, around the wrong things in that day, man. Or the wrong people, man. Because, hey, man, like we know, man, it gonna come upon a time a lot of people gonna be trying to give us up and things of that nature, man. So hey, man, like I said, man, this just was a lesson. Just, hey, man, we just be wise, man. And that starts now, man. That just try to make the best decisions that you can make, man. And think before you do things, man. Think about the scriptures, man, and try to apply, scriptures in your life, man, to the best of your ability, man. Don't just always lean on your own understanding, man. So it ain't nothing wrong, man, with trusting in the Lord or asking the Lord, man, to show you a way, because the Lord said, "Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times," man. This wisdom and knowledge, man. So just continue to, get amongst these scriptures and apply these scriptures, brothers, man. Hey, man, we're gonna be all right in the Lord's eyes, man. As long as we endure and do what we got to do, man, to get by, yeah, we're gonna be all right, man. So with that, hey, Lord willing, I pray that you was edified. And until the next time, I want to close out giving all glory, honor, and infinite praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, and double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from, who teach and move well, teaching 100% truth. And peace, love, blessing, salutations to the sincere Akim Atwaf, who are listening in on this truth and pushing in this truth, trying to make that calling of election sure. And shalom to the brothers pushing this truth across the four winds of the earth. And shalom to the hopeful elect. May the calling of election be upon our homes. Till the next time, I want to say a wabah babah, Bob Kasha, Bob Kasha, Bob Kasha, Bob Kasha, a Bob. Amen. Keep the faith. Shalom.